So get ready to find out who we think are the 10 best quarterbacks ever. 10th on the list is former American football player Ben Roethlisberger. He played quarterback in the National Football League for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was selected in the first round of the 2004 draft by the Steelers and was their starting quarterback for most of his 18 seasons in the league. Roethlisberger is known for his deep throwing and footwork skills, as well as his stamina and ability to lead the game in pressure situations. He has been selected to the Pro Bowl 6 times in his career, as well as being named All-Pro twice. He was also voted MVP of Super Bowl X3 after leading the Steelers to victory over the Arizona Cardinals. Roethlisberger is one of the most prolific quarterbacks in NFL history, having completed more than 65% of his career passes for over 60,000 yards and 396 touchdowns. He ranks 7th all-time in career passing yards and 8th in passing touchdowns. He also led the Steelers to 2 Super Bowl titles during his career, winning them in 2006 and 2009. In addition to his successes on the field, Roethlisberger has also received numerous awards and honors. In 2011, he was voted by his teammates as the Steelers' most valuable player. In 2014, he was named to the Steelers' 2000s Team of the Decade. Also, in 2021, the Steelers announced that they would retire his jersey number 7, in his honor. His skill on the field earned him the admiration of many football fans, and his retirement in 2022 was greeted with great sadness by many of them. In 9th place, we find Aaron Rodgers, who played quarterback in the National Football League for the Green Bay Packers. He was selected in the first round of the 2005 draft and played his entire professional career with the Packers. Rodgers is considered one of the best quarterbacks of his generation and one of the best of all time. He won 2 NFL MVP awards in 2011 and 2014, as well as being selected to the Pro Bowl 10 times and the All-Pro team 6 times. In 2010, he led the Packers to victory in Super Bowl XLV, being voted MVP of the game. In addition to his achievements on the field, Rodgers is also known for his social commitment and focus on philanthropy. He founded the Aaron Rodgers Foundation to support charities across the country and has donated millions of dollars to organizations such as the Midwest, Athletes Against Childhood Cancer Fund, and the Wounded Warrior Project. His skill on the field and his social commitment earned him the admiration of many football fans and the respect of his teammates and opponents. His future NFL career is yet to be determined, but there is no question that Rodgers has already made history as one of the best quarterbacks of all time. Ranking 8th among the best quarterbacks ever is Patrick Mahomes, currently active. He was born on September 17, 1995 in Tyler, Texas, and grew up in a family of athletes. His mother, Randy, was a professional softball player, while his father, Pat, was a Major League Baseball pitcher. Mahomes started playing high school football and attracted college attention for his skills. He chose to play for Texas Tech University and had an impressive college career, throwing for over 11,000 yards and 93 touchdowns in 3 seasons. In 2017, Mahomes was selected 10th overall in the NFL draft by the Kansas City Chiefs. After a year as Alex Smith's backup, Mahomes got his chance as a starter in 2018 and immediately showed his talent. He threw for 5,097 yards and 50 touchdowns, becoming the second quarterback in NFL history to throw at least 50 touchdowns in a season. For this performance, he was awarded MVP of the season. In 2019, Mahomes led the Chiefs to their first Super Bowl appearance in 50 years. He led an incredible comeback in the second half of the game, throwing 2 decisive touchdowns in the final minutes to win the NFL title and the Super Bowl MVP award. He led the Chiefs to another Super Bowl appearance, but they were defeated by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In total, Mahomes set numerous NFL records in the first 3 seasons of his career, including the most total yards, 13,868, and the most touchdown passes, 114. He also won numerous awards and honors, including 2-time All-Pro, 3 times Pro Bowl, MVP of the 2018 NFL season, MVP of the Super Bowl Live. Mahomes is still relatively young in his career, but he has already proven to be one of the best NFL quarterbacks of all time. His ability to throw accurate and powerful passes from any position on the field makes him a constant threat to opposing defenses. In 7th place is Drew Brees, one of the most notable and influential quarterbacks in National Football League history. Having played for nearly 2 decades, primarily with the New Orleans Saints. In 2001, Brees was selected in the second round of the NFL draft by the San Diego Chargers. He spent 5 seasons with the Chargers, where he established himself as one of the league's most solid quarterbacks. However, in 2006, after a series of injuries, the Chargers retiring, Brees decided to sign with the New Orleans Saints, a team that at the time was trying to recover after Hurricane. The Saints won their first and so far only Super Bowl in 2010, defeating the favored Indianapolis Colts. During his career, Brees set numerous NFL records, including the most career passes completed, 6,867, the most career passing yards, 80,358, the most consecutive seasons with at least 4,000 passing yards, 12, team 4 times, and won the NFL MVP award in 2009. He was also the highest-rated player's retirement from professional football, leaving a lasting legacy as one of the best quarterbacks of all time, both on and off the field. We have made it to the 6th spot on the list, and we find Kurt Warner, one of the greatest quarterbacks in American football history, and he was inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame in 2017. Warner began his NFL career in 1998 as a backup for the Green Bay Packers. After being cut by the team, he played for NFL Europe and the Arena Football League, where he had much success. In 1999, he was signed by the St. Louis Rams as a backup quarterback, but soon took the starting job due to his outstanding performance on the field. With the Rams, Warner won 2 NFC titles and Super Bowl Équateur, where he was named MVP of the game. In 2001, he set the record for the most passing yards in a single season, 4,830, and also won the league's MVP award. Warner continued to play at a high level with the Rams until 2003, when he was traded to the New York Giants. After 2 difficult seasons with the Giants, Warner was released and signed with the Arizona Cardinals in 2005. With the Cardinals, he won his second league MVP award in 2008 and led the team to its first Super Bowl in history in 2009. Although the Cardinals were defeated by the Pittsburgh Steelers in that game, Warner set the record for the most passing yards in a single Super Bowl game, 377. By the end of his career, Warner had set numerous NFL records, including the most passing yards in a single playoff game, 5,149, the most passes completed in a single playoff game, 29, and the most passing yards in a single playoff game by a quarterback, 414. He has also been selected to 3 Pro Bowls. His ability to lead his teams to victory in crucial moments was legendary, and his influence on the game of American football was enormous. At number 5 on the list is Brett Favre, who is one of the most iconic quarterbacks in American football history. He played for the Green Bay Packers, Atlanta Falcons, New York Jets, and an incredibly talented and charismatic player, known for his strong personality and ability to make spectacular plays even under pressure. He was one of the best quarterbacks of his generation, throwing for over 71,000 yards and 508 touchdowns during his career. He also set the NFL record for the most consecutive games played by a quarterback, with 297. After retiring from football, Favre continued to be active in the sports world, participating in charity events and working as a sports commentator. In 2016, he was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, recognizing his contribution to American football history as one of the most talented and iconic quarterbacks of all time. In 4th place is a young quarterback who has immediately impressed since joining the league in 2020, Justin Herbert. His career has been marked by a series of records, honors, and awards, which have already made him one of the league's most promising players. Herbert was selected as the 6th overall pick in the 2020 NFL Draft by the Los Angeles Chargers, and he took the starting job in Week 2 of the season. From his very first game, Herbert showed exceptional ability to pass the ball, immediately setting an NFL record for the most passing yards, 311, in a quarterback's debut game. During his first season in the NFL, Herbert set numerous records, including the most touchdown passes, 31, by a rookie in league history. He was also selected for the Pro Bowl as an alternate and won the NFL's Rookie of the Year award. In the 2021 season, Herbert continued to demonstrate his outstanding talent, setting additional records such as the most touchdown passes in the first 17 games of his career, 41, surpassing the previous record held by Dan Marino. He also set the Chargers franchise record for the most passing yards in a single season, 5,011, surpassing Philip Rivers' previous record. Despite his young age and short NFL career, Herbert has already received a number of honors and awards, including being named to the 2021 NFL Top 100 Players list, the FedEx Air Player of the Week award for his performance in Week 15 of the 2020 season, and the Offensive Rookie of the Month award for October 2020. With his ability and potential, Herbert has a bright future ahead of him in the NFL. At number 3 is Peyton Manning, who is considered one of the best quarterbacks of all time and a true legend of American football. Born in 1976 in Louisiana, Manning followed in the footsteps of his father, former NFL quarterback Archie Manning, to become one of the best players in league history. Manning played college football at the University of Tennessee, where he set numerous records and won Southeastern Conference Player of the Year twice in a row. In 1998, he was selected as the first overall pick by the Indianapolis Colts, where he played for the first 14 seasons of his career. During his career with the Colts, Manning became known for his ability to read opposing defenses and his throwing accuracy. He won 4 NFL Most Valuable Player awards, set numerous NFL records, and led the Colts to 2 Super Bowl appearances, winning one of them in 2007. In 2012, Manning suffered a neck injury that forced him to miss the entire season. After being released by the Colts, he signed with the Denver Broncos, where he continued to play at the highest level. He set numerous NFL records during his 3 seasons with the Broncos, including the record for the most touchdown passes in a single season, 55. Manning retired from football in 2016 as one of the best quarterbacks of all time. After retiring from football, Manning remained active in the sports world, becoming a television commentator and founding the Payback Foundation, which provides assistance to youth in need. In 2021, he was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, recognizing his contributions to American football history as one of the most talented and influential quarterbacks of all time. At number 2 is the great Joe Montana, a player who is considered by many to be one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time and one of the best-known faces in American football. Born June 11, 1956, Montana played in the National Football League for 16 seasons, primarily with the San Francisco 49ers and Kansas City Chiefs. Montana was selected by the 49ers in the 3rd round of the 1979 draft and was immediately inserted as a starting quarterback, beginning to show his talent from his first season. During his career, Montana won 4 Super Bowls, all with the 49ers, and earned 3 Super Bowl Most Valuable Player titles. One of Montana's strengths was his ability to make accurate and quick throws, despite not being a particularly tall or physically imposing player. In addition, he was known for his leadership on the field and his ability to manage games effectively, putting his teammates in the best position to succeed. Montana was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2000, and his number 16 was retired by the 49ers. After retiring from football, he embarked on several business ventures, including wine production and an investment company. Montana was also involved in several charitable activities and founded the Joe Montana Foundation to support organizations dealing with neurological diseases and head injuries. In the first place of the top 10 best quarterbacks of all time, we can only find the highly acclaimed Tom Brady, considered by many to be the greatest quarterback of all time. Born on August 3, 1977, Brady played for 22 seasons in the National Football League, mainly with the New England Patriots, and in the last years of his career with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brady was selected by the Patriots in the 6th round of the 2000 draft, but had few opportunities to play in his first season. In 2001, however, he took over for seriously injured starting quarterback Drew Bledsoe and led the Patriots to a Super Bowl victory, beating the favored St. Louis Rams. In the following years, Brady continued to be one of the NFL's best quarterbacks, leading the Patriots to win 5 more Super Bowls and becoming one of the league's most iconic players. In 2020, he signed a contract with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and led the team to Super Bowl LV victory, its 7th title, breaking the record of 6 wins held by Charles Haley. One of Brady's strengths is his ability to read opposing defenses and find open receivers with accurate and quick throws. In addition, he is known for his leadership on the field and his ability to lead the team in times of trouble. In addition to his successes on the field, Brady is also known for his dedication to coaching and preparation, which has contributed to his long and successful career. In addition, He has also supported several charitable activities, including the TB12 Foundation, to promote healthy lifestyles and physical activity. On February 1st, 2022, Brady announced his retirement after 22 seasons as a professional. But on March 13th, he retraced his steps and announced that he would take the field for the 2022 season with the Buccaneers. On February 1st, 2023, exactly 1 year after the first time, he announced his retirement from professional football for good. And that concludes our video on the top 10 best American football quarterbacks of all time. We hope you enjoyed our journey through the history of the game, discovering the lives and careers of these extraordinary players. But now we want to hear from you. Who for you is the best quarterback of all time? Who was the player who impressed you the most during his career? Don't forget to turn on the bell and subscribe to our channel if you love the world of American football. We are waiting for you!